Are you recording?
You're gonna throw me off.
All right, we're talking about Stonehenge and Nikola Tesla. Go ahead.
Nikola Tesla. Okay, the thing about Nikola Tesla is, don't forget about the Stonehenge. Nikola Tesla found a way to wirelessly transmit energy free from America's shoreline to Europe.
Now, how do you do that?
I don't know. No one knows anymore. It's lost. It's lost.
Well, I mean, I've read that Nikola Tesla had all sorts of inventions that went, undiscovered.
Because of what, that fucking elephant that he killed in the fair in D.C.?
I don't know, but keep explaining. I mean, what was that about?
I don't know. All I know is that J.P. Morgan...
Anyway, go ahead.
J.P. Morgan had $5,000, which at the time was a lot of money.
Right.
$5,000 invested into the other asshole's invention of copper wire for transferring energy.
Thomas Edison?
I guess, I don't know.
Thomas Edison?
I don't know. I don't know the name.
Go ahead.
I don't want to say Thomas Edison.
Go ahead.
So, the dude...
Not long enough.
So, he could wirelessly transfer energy back and forth across the city for free. Alright? And the only reason he wasn't allowed to do that is because J.P. Morgan's like, fuck you, no. And that's it.
Alright, so...
Because they had so much money invested in the government.
So what does that have to do with Stonehenge?
Stonehenge, the reason I bring up Stonehenge is
I'm not even
because
bothered.
if you ever find a Stonehenge, if you go to like any kind of like Stonehenge ritual site, you're standing, let's say this chair is Stonehenge, you're standing where I'm sitting, and you read the fucking ground temperature and shit, it's like, oh, everything's normal. You stand beside the fucking Stonehenge, everything's fucking 100 degrees hotter, there's more energy inside those hinges. I mean, there's a lot more energy underneath the surface of the earth in those particular areas than fucking 2 feet out any other way of the stone.
So do you think they could have discovered like a lava hot spot where the core of the Earth's surface was a little bit lighter?
You're still like a retard. What you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Like the Earth's crust
like the crust is a little bit like a volcano forming.
Thinner, right there.
Like a volcano's almost forming some shit, right? Like
you don't know much.
No, nothing like that.
What do you mean no? How do you know?
Because they fucking tested it. It's the same consistency of Earth everywhere around it. The energy concentration is higher. The energy concentration is higher.
What kind of energy?
Just energy. That's like asking me what kind of energy the sun is versus what kind of energy the fucking light is. I don't know. They're both energy. That's all I know. There's mechanical and there's fucking hydraulic and there's fucking... That's it. That's all I know about energy.
I've definitely heard that about the Stonehenges, 2 foot away from the Stonehenges.
I told you that!
No, I've read, I've seen that and read it. 2 foot away from Stonehenge is normal Earth. Inside Stonehenge is...
Crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's a lot more energy.
Yes. Yes.
How do they measure this energy?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know how they measure it.
Fucking Google it. Google it.
All they're going to say is it's got more radioactive activity.
It's got more...
I wish there were scientific conversations where Bill Nye was just like, Google it. Google it.
I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm a goddamn kid. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Let me tell you how the carbon works? It allows so much fucking oxygen.
And I'm an insurance agent. So,
like... I don't know what you're gonna fucking tell me. I don't know what you want me to tell you, other than the fact that J.P. Morgan was like, "Fuck you, Tesla. I got so much money invested into."
That has nothing to do with Stonehenge.
Well, yeah, it does because Tesla fucking.
Please tell me Tesla has something to do with increased energy.
He discovered it and shit. I don't fucking know. He discovered the Stonehenge. He discovered the fucking power source. He discovered a power source within the Earth that is renewable. That is never ending. He discovered a power source that we could feed off from the ground into a device he made to wirelessly transmit. Like, you know how you have those stone things, the chargers, the things you put in the back of your phones, to where you put in like a little plate. Like, oh, I need to charge my phone.
The charger plate.
Yeah, now my phone's charged, kind of like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck that works. I don't know what kind of energy it is, but Tesla did. He found out about it, and he was like, "Look, I can send it to fucking Europe from America, and we could do it." And no, J.P. Morgan's like, I got so much money invested in the copper wire.
Well, that's business.
Well, yeah, so was legalization of marijuana. Back to the fucking Cleopatra. Cleopatra.
What the fuck? Why did you go back to Cleopatra?
Because
why don't you delve into how they brought the stones like 400 and something miles by hand?
I don't fucking know.
These were
I don't fucking know. You talk about okay, that goes back to the fucking Egyptians.
I'll give you all the backstory. This all started when we were talking about pagan religions.
Coral Reef
So we've
Castle.
gone from
Coral Reef
prehistory
Right?
to Nikola
You
Tesla.
never explained that. What he
I don't
actually
know.
did.
No one ever knows. He was like,
What do you mean no one ever knows? How do you even know about
That's
him if
the
no
name
one
of the
knows?
YouTube
so some
videos.
kids beat
According
the
to
shit out of him
Shawn,
or some shit. And
dash
he's like, you're
aliens.
gonna leave.
According
And
to
he's like,
Shawn,
I'm gonna
Nikola
take the castle
Tesla.
with me.
Those are going to be
These
the videos.
fucking 2-time and 10-time blocks. He's like, oh, these kids beat
Of
shit.
coral.
Yeah, some kind of fucking coral. Yeah. He's like, I gotta take these with me. So he's like, I need to borrow a flatbed truck. He called somebody, they brought a truck out. He's like, hey man, go stand on the other side of this fucking bush or some shit, and I'm gonna move these blocks. I'll call you when I'm done. He moved 2 to 10-ton blocks
Everything we know is a lie.
by hand.
Because the Bigfoot, alien,
Okay.
vampire.
By hand.
Deceit.
I never said vampire,
Oh, Jesus.
but by hand, he moved these fucking 2 to
You must talk
fucking
about
10-ton blocks
vampires
onto the
at
back of
one
this
point.
truck.
Was he like you?
Now, where did you hear that from?
About the
Vampires
Bible.
are
And what
real?
exactly did they say? I mean,
It was his. It was like something about him.
Wait, did you say vampires are real?
No,
No,
he didn't.
God, no, that's all bullshit. Because everyone wouldn't shut the fuck up for 5 minutes. Could anybody else stand the fucking way he was talking? Every time you fucking said something, you would fucking say something
Oh,
that was
shit.
completely irrelevant.
Touchy.
I know, this is supposed to be kid
No,
friendly.
because
Calm down, he's gone. Calm down, talk about what you were talking about. Alright, this guy who made the Coral Reef
he
Castle.
has transcripts, he has people, eyewitnesses. It was in like 1920s. It was literally less than 100 years ago. Well, it might be 100 years now. It was in
Right.
either 1890s or 1900s. I mean, it was so recent that he discovered like these ice cream. It was a vibration and frequency thing. Now everything works on vibrations and frequencies. And
That's what he was talking about.
who? Yeah, the guy. Yeah, he was talking about that. He said, "I discovered the way the Egyptians moved all these fucking stones so easily."
Like how we're still baffled about how the Egyptians
Egyptians
made
moved
slaves
stones,
move
yes.
these 10-ton
Yes.
bricks up these things.
Yes, and he discovered it. And there's all these transcripts are made, and they said when he died, they went to his house and all the babies were burned and shit. I don't know, but I don't know that. But I mean, government officials were out there the day after he died. I don't know how he
About
died.
this regular man who just happened to build.
Yeah, well,
Shit out of
I don't know
coal.
if he was regular because he was moving 2 to 10-ton blocks.
Well, I mean, obviously he was just a regular guy who could do extraordinary things.
Well, I mean, would you call that regular? I mean, that's like saying Superman's a regular guy because he can fly in the air.
That'd be like if you had superhuman strength, you'd still be a regular guy with
Really?
superhuman strength.
Not really. You'd be a fucking.
He's not a notable person in history, so he's a regular guy.
Neither was the bitch who stood on the fucking bus before Rosa Parks did.
She was a regular girl.
Yeah, and Rosa Parks was a regular fucking whore who got on the bus because she was more presentable and more fucking classy to present to the people than that other girl. What's her name? Yeah, no one knows her fucking name.
I forgot her name.
She was the first person to do it. She was 15 years old and got arrested for it. That's the whole reason that came about. She's the reason the whole fucking segregation in Montgomery, Alabama ended is because of her. Not Rosa Parks, but we're talking Rosa Parks.
I was there. I watched it. I watched the same
I
drunk
told
history
you.
you
I
did.
told you before that shit.
Because you said you seen it.
No, because I told you, hey, this is fucking crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So about werewolves.
Werewolves?
Do you believe in
I don't know,
werewolves?
Egyptians, Cleopatra.
Oh, okay. Cleopatra.
Yeah, her son. What was her son's name? Cleopatra's son, Alan.
You said that.
Alan.
This story.
Cleopatra, Alexander of
Like
Egypt,
6 times.
had a son with,
He's gonna start talking
Mark
about a
Anthony.
flatbed.
Mark
truck
and, her,
Anthony.
and her son's name was. What happened to Mark Anthony and what happened to Cleopatra?
I don't know.
Something happened. So the son left. And he was like, I'm fucking that son, niggas. And he fucking that son. And he came up in like fucking America. And
To the Grand Canyon.
yeah, well, the Grand Canyon, half the Grand Canyon is squared off anyway. Like it's illegal to
You
go.
talking about werewolves?
No.
No.
No. We'll talk about that in the later section.
No, never talking about werewolves. Where's the fucking